Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. الدرس الخامس عشر. I had said that the al-khamisa ashara, they are adjectives to ad-dars, but you see that ad-dars is taking dhamma. Al-khamisa ashara, fatha. What's happening? I've said that numbers from 11 to 19, both parts, the 1, 1, 2, 1, and all that, the ithna ashar, ahad ashara, ithna ashar, ثلاثة عشر, أربعة عشر, خمسة عشر, ستة عشر, going on to تسعة عشر, both parts always take fatha. So that's why we see الدرس الخامسة عشرة. But when we start from الدرس التاسع, الدرس الرابع, those places they end with a dhamma. But when the numbers come from 11 to 19, then you see both parts ending with fatha like that. Those two numbers are, we call them mabniyun juz'aini. Mabni juz'ain. Both parts, the khams, the 5 and the 10 are both fatha. That's why they come like this. Okay. Al-fatayat. Al-fatayat, that's the plural of al-fatat. So you see, what makes it difficult for us to be able to speak Arabic or be able to understand Arabic? We know that language is the vocabularies that you have. You being able to speak a language is the volume of vocabularies you have in your conscious memory. So that when you want to say something, you can easily bring them out. And that is just speaking. Our problem is that we have a lot of vocabularies. Imagine from beginning of this book to this point, the vocabularies in the book alone are enough for us. Plus the extra that we add, the sentences we add, what we get from your questions also. So to this point, we have, if you have a book, you've been writing your vocabularies and expression in it, you should have a bank by now. And you revise this. You need to revise your vocabularies. You need to keep them in your conscious memory. They needn't be in your book and you are somewhere. Your vocabulary should always come. So when I say al-fatayatu, you should directly know that it's the plural of al-fatatu, young girl. So al-fatayatu are young ladies, young girls, young ladies. So the fatayat, the young ladies, they say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And I've said that if you want to do salama, better do it this way. The salama that we do, that we say salam, we should try and desist from it. Salam is not a greeting. You should say assalamu alaikum. If we can put it that way, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We increase it, is better. Okay. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Man antunna ya akhawat. Man antunna. Who are you? You, plural, feminine, is antunna. Just like antum is for you, masculine, plural. Man antunna ya akhawat. Who are you? Oh, dear sisters. Ya has a thing of dear in it. So you can see ya akhawat and somebody will translate it, oh, dear sisters. It's in line. So, ya akhawat, oh, sisters, or oh, dear sisters. Ihdahunna, one of the sisters says, Ihdahunna, one of them. Nahnu banatu Sheikh Abbas. We are the daughters of Sheikh Abbas. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. Ummukunna ustadhati. Ummukunna ustadhati. Kayfa haluha? Your mother is my ustaza. She's my, as I said, ustaz can mean professor. That is the meaning. But we use ustaz to mean my teacher. Ummukunna ustadhati. Your mother is my ustaza. Kayfa haluha? How is she doing? How is she? Ihdahunna, one of them. Hiya bikhair walhamdulillah. She is fine. All praise is due Allah. Aina hiya al-an? Where is she now? Hiya al-an fi Riyadh. She is currently in Riyadh, in Saudi Arabia. Mata dhahabat. When did she go? Mata dhahabat. When did she go? Now, if I'm speeding, please call my attention. Hiya al-ana fi Riyadh. She is now in Riyadh. Mata dhahabat. When did she go? Dhahabat qabla usbu'in. She went a week ago. this expression, qabla usbu'in or qabla, then we bring a time, means a week ago. I can say qabla sa'atin, a minute, an hour ago. Qabla daqiqatin, a minute ago. Qabla thaniyatin, a second ago. Now we can put all this. Let me see if I can save this. We can put an expression like, so if you want to say a day ago, say qabla yawmin. A year ago, qabla sanatin. Okay, so you just keep that. Let me just save this to remind me if I'm doing the vocabulary. Okay. Man dhahaba ma'aha, who went with her? Man dhahaba ma'aha, who went with her? Dhahaba ma'aha akhuna Ibrahim. Our brother Ibrahim went with her. Yes, qabla in this sense means ago. Qabla, and then a time period is put after it. It means ago. But you know, qabla also comes with the meaning of before. Qabla can come with the meaning of before. Ji'tu qablak, I came before you. Ji'tu qabla Ridwan, I came before Ridwan. Okay, but when you say qabla usbu'in, we mean a week ago. Okay. Say dhahaba ma'aha akhuna Ibrahim. Our brother Ibrahim went with her. Kayfa halukunna? How are you? Halukunna, yani you are a lot of ladies. So I won't say kayfa halukum, like a lot of guys. Kayfa halukunna? How are you? Okay, it says nahnu bi khair walhamdulillah. We are fine. All praise is due Allah. Fi ayyi madrasatin antunna? In which school are you? Fi ayyi madrasatin antunna? Like antunna fi ayyi madrasatin? In which school are you? Nahnu fil madrasatil mutawassita. We are in the middle school. Mata ikhtibarukunna? When is your exams? When is your examination? Mata ikhtibarukunna? That is the same thing as imtihan. Okay. Ikhtibaruna ba'da shahrin. Our exams is after a month. Ba'da shahrin. In a month's time. That is what we say. In a month's time. Our exams is in a month's time. Ba'da shahrin. Adhahabtunna ila al-madrasati al-yawm? Did you go to madrasa today? Na'am. Dhahabna wa raja'na. Na'am. Yes, we went and we came back. We went and we returned. Raja'a, bimana ada, bimana to return. This lesson sounds like, I think we've, let me see, done something like this. It was like masculine version of this one. I think we've done something similar to this, but looked like the masculine version of what we just read right now. Okay, the as'ila. Ajib an al-as'ilat al-atiya. Man antunna? Aina baytukunna? Aina madrasatukunna? Aina ummukunna? Aina akhukunna? Adhahabtunna ila al-madrasati al-yawm? These things, when you answer them on your own, it really helps you in forming your sentence. Man antunna, say something aside what the book has said. Aina baytukunna, where is your house? Consider you yourself being asked and respond where your house is. Try showing where your house is. Aina madrasatukunna, try showing where your madrasa is. If your madrasa is on Zoom, try showing that. You see that you now have to employ your vocabularies and invite some vocabularies that you did not know. Search for some in the dictionaries. Try answering them. Try answering these kind of questions. Aina ummukunna, try showing where your mother is. She's in the kitchen, she's in school, she's in the university. It will help you to use your vocabularies. Okay. Annith. Annith, I think we've seen something like this. When you hear annith, yani make it mu'annath, make it feminine. So it says annith al-mubtada, make the mubtada feminine. Make the mubtada feminine. في كل من الجمل الآتية, in each of the following sentences. make the mubtada feminine in each of the following sentences. So misal, antum tullab. So you are going to make the tullab feminine, or the antunna, the antum feminine. So you make these things feminine. You make these things feminine. So antunna, antunna. So you have antunna mudarrisat, antunna tabibat, antunna akhawat, antunna muslimat. Okay, just that. So you continue like that. Hawil, ad-damir, hawil, I think we've met this also like two, 3 times. Hawil bimana change or convert. حول الضمير في كل من الجمل الآتية. Change the pronoun in each of the following sentences كما هو موضح في المثال, as has been clarified in the sentence, as has been exemplified in the sentence. موضح, made clear. مثال, أين بيتكم يا إخوان? Where is your house, O brothers? أين بيتكن? So you change it to feminine as it has been done here. أين بيتكن يا أخوات? أين أخوكم يا إخوان? So أين أختكن يا أخوات? أين مدرستكن يا أخوات? So you change it like that. He wants you to get used to the pronouns. متى اختباركن يا أخوات؟ هذا عمكن يا أخوات. He wants you to change it yourself. So please do well and do that assignment too on your own. ضع في الأماكن الخالية. الأماكن الخالية I've said is the same as الفراغ, empty space. ضع في الأماكن الخالية فيما يلي ضميرا مناسبا للمخاطب. So he says put in the empty spaces. ضع, put, في الأماكن الخالية, in the empty spaces. فيما يلي, in the following. ضميرا مناسبا, appropriate pronoun. للمخاطب, for the second person. When you hear مخاطب, you mean second person. المتكلم is the first person. المخاطب is the second person. الغائب is the third person. So fix the proper second person pronoun here. Anta, antum, anti, antunna. So here, of course, Muslim is singular. So you put a anta muslimun. Here, a anti marida. I'm putting anti because marida is feminine. Here, tabibat. So we say a antunna tabibat. A antunna tabibat. Okay. So you do well and finish the rest. Tujjar, antum tujjar. You try and fill up the rest. If you want confirmation, inshallah, we can check it out for you. Okay. ضع في الأماكن الحالية في الجمل الآتية ضميرا متصلا للمخاطب. Okay, some of the assignments we will let them go. Okay, it says, oh, Sister Lima is out. ذهب اقرأ واكتب, read and write. ذهب أبي إلى القاهرة قبل أسبوع. My father went to Cairo a week ago. ذهب أبي إلى القاهرة قبل أسبوع. My father went to Cairo. Cairo is the القاهرة. قبل أسبوع, a week ago. متى خرجت من الفصل يا محمد? متى خرجت من الفصل يا محمد? When did you leave the class, O Muhammad? خرجت بعد الدرس. I left after the lesson. I left after the lesson. ذهبت إلى المسجد قبل الأذان. I went to the masjid before the azan. You see how the qabla now takes is before, because there is no time factor mentioned here. Okay. ذهبت إلى المسجد قبل الأذان. I went to the masjid before the azan. متى ذهب عمك إلى الرياض? When did your uncle go to Riyadh? Oh Amina. متى ذهب عمك إلى الرياض يا Amina? Oh Amina, when did your uncle go to Riyadh? ذهب قبل شهر. He went a month ago. قبل شهر, a month ago. أقبل الصلاة ذهبت إلى المطعم? أقبل الصلاة ذهبت إلى المطعم? Is it before Salat that you went to the restaurant? لا ذهبت بعد الصلاة. No, I went after Salat, after prayers. Okay. أين ذهبت يا أخي? Where did you go to, my brother? أين ذهبتم يا إخواني? Or my brothers, where did you go to? أين ذهبت يا أختي? Where did you go to, my sister? What is he showing us? ذهبت for أخي, أنت. ذهبتم for إخواني, أنتم. ذهبتم, أنتم, ذهبتم. ذهبتي, if I'm talking to a lady. أين ذهبتي يا أختي? Or my sister, where did you go to? أين ذهبتن? I'm talking to a lot of ladies. أين ذهبتن? Where did you ladies go to? يا or أخواتي, or my sisters. أنا ذهبت. I will say ذهبت. نحن ذهبنا. So this is just a basic conjugation table that is done for us. So you know which ta, ti, to use, and the na, which to attach, depending on who you are talking about. Okay. Al-kalimat al-jadida. Of course, qabla means before, and we've learned that it can mean ago here. Ba'da, after, or in a month's time, in a week's time, like that. Or after. Kaifa, of course, we knew kaifa. Mata, we knew mata. When? Al-usbu, week. Week. 1 week, 7 days. Ash-shahru, month. Al-adhanu, the azan we say for prayers. As-salat, we know it already. Raja'a, to return. Ikhtibar, exams. Okay. Now, there is something you should know. You see these pronouns, ta, tu, na, tunna, these ones, they are called dama'ir muttasila. They are called dama'ir muttasila. I'm writing that in the chat for us. Dama'ir muttasila. Yani, they are attached. When we say something is muttasil, it is attached. So dama'ir bimana pronouns. Muttasila bimana attached. So when you look at the ta, ti, tu, tum, tunna, na here, they are all attached to the verb. They are written together with the verb. We call those ad-dama'ir al-muttasila. Ad-dama'ir al-muttasila. One of it is damirun muttasilun. Because they are plural, that's why we say dama'ir. But one is what? Damirun. One pronoun, we say damirun muttasilun. Like this. Damirun muttasilun. So all these pronouns that we learned here, they are all what we call ad-dama'ir al-muttasila. Now, when you come up a bit here, you see the assignment. One of theirs are ضعف الأماكن أو ضعف الأمكنة الحالية. أمكنة here بمعنى plural of أماكن. Put in the plural of makan is also plural of makan. أمكنة, أماكن, they are all plural of makan. So put in the empty spaces في الجمل الآتية in the following sentences. ضميرا متصلا, a connected pronoun. للمخاطب, for the second person. So if you say أين بيتك, أين بيتكم, أين بيتك, أين بيتكن, you see that you write these ones right attached to the bait. They come attached to the bait. We call those pronouns that we write them attached to the word as dama'ir muttasila. One of it is damir muttasilun, damirun muttasilun. Okay. You realize that there are some pronouns like huwa, anta, anti. We don't write them attached to any word. They stand alone in the sentence. Okay. Now, the last issue before the next topic here, and then if you have any questions also, when we just finish with this, you can ask. You see, we are apart from the ad-dama'ir al-muttasila that I just gave you, we have what we call ad-dama'ir al-munfasila. Ad-dama'ir al-munfasila. Detached pronouns. The ones we saw before were attached pronouns. These ones are detached. Look at them here. Huwa is standing alone from this word. Here, alone. Anta, anti, ana, standing alone. Nahnu here is also standing alone. Antunna is standing alone. Antum, hunna, hum. These do not come attached to any word. You don't write them attached to any word. You write them and you write your word. Because they are detached from the words they come with, we call them ad-dama'ir al-munfasila. So you should be able to know when you are writing, should I attach the here to the word? The anta, should I attach it to the word? You should know how to go about these things. Okay. So this ends the lesson 15. Inshallah, before we take on the lesson 16, it's a very short one, so we just swallow it before we leave. Before we take it on, please, if you have any question, whatever I said, as I was speaking, I'm going fast. I might have said something quickly you didn't hear. You have to be active with your note, your pen and paper with you. If you have any question as at this point, inshallah, you can let me know. Anybody has any concern? Okay, in the absence of any question, let me just top up with this small portion here. Okay. الدرس السادس عشر, the lesson 16. المدرس, the teacher, conversation between the مدرس and Muhammad. حوار بين المدرس ومحمد. Says لمن هذه الأقلام يا محمد. لمن, to whom belongs هذه الأقلام, these pens, يا محمد, oh Muhammad. هي لي, they are for me, ya Ustaz. Then Mudarris says, hiya jamilatun jiddan. It is very nice. وهذه الكتب الجديدة أهي لك, and these new books, are they for you? لا, هي لحامد. No, it belongs to Hamid. أين دفاتركم Ya ikhwani, where are your books or your notebooks? The father, your notebooks. Where are your notebooks, oh brothers? Ali says, Hiya huna ala hadha al-maktab. Hiya huna ala hadha al-maktab. They are here on this table. Hiya huna ala hadha al-maktab. Now, what did he do here? There is the ad-damir al-munfasil here. الضمير المنفصل. We have also laka. You can see laka, the kaf here is a pronoun. It is coming with the lam. Laka, the same as li. The yai is coming, the yai is a pronoun, it is coming with lam. They are attached. Kaf is also attached to lam here. Then you can see the here standing alone. It's not attached to anything. Here is also standing alone, domir munfasil. But you see that the fatirukum, they are together. Just that the ra, when it comes, there is a bit of space in typing. But the fatirukum is written together. If you write it with any other word without the ra, you find that it is attached. Say here الضمير منفصل again هنا على هذا المكتب. Okay, so now at least we know الضمير المتصل and we know الضمير المنفصل. I'm sure we are abreast with that knowledge now. Okay, then we revise on top again to make it bigger. تمارين تأمل الأمثلة الآتية. Says تأمل and think over, ponder over the following examples. Singular هذا طالب جديد. This is a new student. هو من بلجيكا. Belgica, I think, is Belgium. He's from Belgium. الجمع هؤلاء طلاب جدد. So everything has been made plural. هؤلاء طلاب جدد. These are new students. هم من بلجيكا. They are from Belgica. المفرد again. هذا كتاب جديد. This is a new book. هو من بلجيكا. It is from Belgica, Belgium. الجمع هذه كتب جديدة. These are new books. Here من بلجيكا. It is from Belgica. Okay. Let's حول المبتدأ في كل من الجمل الآتية إلى جمع. Change the مبتدأ in each of the following sentences to plural. Okay, so the plural of the word has been given here. All the plurals has been given here. What we are only required to do is just change haza. Change this, change this. You are just going to change them. Okay. But let's note something. When you are changing them, you see here it says haza baytun. This is a house. When the bayt became plural, he said hazihi. He didn't say haulai. Now, inanimate objects, when they are plural, let's take this qaida very well, please. Inanimate objects, when they are plural, they are treated as feminine singular. Like I say, ad-dama'ir, pronouns, plural. Then I say al-muttasila. Muttasila is one. Why not muttasilat? Why not munfasilat? Or say al-munfasilatu, just one. Say al-buyut, jamilatun. Al-buyutul jamilatu. Beautiful houses. Al-jamilatu is singular. Why not jamilat? So when in Arabic we have something that is inanimate, the plural of it is treated as feminine singular. So instead of ulaika or haza, we say haulai. Haza, instead of haulai, we say hazihi buyutun. So haza najmun, you say hazihi nujumun, hazihi duruusul, hazihi aqlam, because they are all inanimate. They are all not humans. It's humans that we give the haulai, ulaika, and all that too. But when it's feminine plural, even it is inanimate or it is not a human and it's plural, we give it singular feminine. Hazihi. Say hazihi duruusun, hazihi aqlamun, hazihi nujumun jamila, hazihi jibalun kabira, hazihi anharun wasi'a, like that. Hazihi abwabun kabira. We treat it as feminine singular. Okay, so you can try your hands on the rest of it up to this point. أشر إلى الأسماء الآتية باسم إشارة مناسب للقريب. So you just put the appropriate demonstrative article there. هذا, هذه, and هؤلاء. So you see when you get to something like كلب, you say هذا, هذا كلب. But let's say you have kilabun. They are not humans, dogs. Say هذه kilabun. You say هؤلاء kilabun. هذه kilabun. هذه دروس. Then هؤلاء مدرسون. هؤلاء أخواتي. هذه أقلام. Though it is also plural, but then it is not human. Okay, so that is what we are supposed to take from there. So here the same thing. We put the appropriate demonstrative article there. Okay. So tilke, for that word like nujum, you say tilka nujumun, feminine, singular feminine, tilka nujumun. Then you say ulaika banatun, banat, they are humans. Daraja, you say tilka daraja, tilka darajat. Okay, that is what is required from us. So we just put them there like that. Okay, then we have down here asma'ul ishara lil qarib al-akil. You see, al-akil, humans. When we say al-akil, bimana humans. Asma'ul ishara lil ba'id al-akil, for humans still. So for humans, we say haza, haula'i for plural, hazihi, haula'i for is plural. We say again, for the fa demonstrative article, we say dhalika talibun, ulaika tullab, tilka talibatun, ulaika talibat. So they have a singular and plural. Let's come to the ghair akil. Ghair akil bimana not human. Can be an animal, can be a static thing, inanimate. For them, haza baytun, hazihi buyut. You see, there's no plural. The feminine singular is used for the plural. Hazihi sayyarat. We won't say haula is sayyarat. No. Dhalika baytun. Tilka buyut. Tilka buyutun. We won't say ulaika or haulai. We don't use the plural for it. Tilka again as sayyarat. So the singular is used for the things that are not humans, the inanimate objects, animals. We use the feminine singular when it is plural, when it is in its plural form. Okay, inshallah, we won't stretch it. We won't go any further. I think we've taken much info. We needn't overload it. Inshallah, if there is any concern, anything to talk about, we have some 20 minutes. Anything at all, inshallah, we can go ahead. In case there is not, also, we end it here. Okay. Please, if there is any, and please, let's be wide with our questions. Let's just be fair. Now we are going ahead. We are almost done with book one, and I'm hopeful we will finish book one. I'm very hopeful because we are this page 95. I'm sure going ahead, we would be able to finish book one. This excites me so much. I wish the impact is just the same. Yes, I pray so. May Allah make it so for us. Please, let's be wide with our questions. When we are reading the Quran, let's open our eyes. Let's try to find something, inshallah. Any question, any inquiry, anything at all? Okay, Hamdi has no question. And I think Sister Alima has exhausted her question. She has exhausted her questions. And please, if you have any question, anything at all that has to do with Arabic and you want to ask, if it is not so personal, you can drop it in the group so that when answered, everybody will also benefit, inshallah. Okay. In the absence of any question, ad-darsu wadihun, mashallah, alhamdulillah, mashallah, mashallah. Okay. شكرا جزيلا على هذا التعليق. شكرا جزيلا على هذا التعليق. This comment. That is what we see. التعليق. I say شكرا جزيلا على هذا التعليق. تعليق is comment. Okay. Okay, in the absence of any question, inshallah, we will end the session here. And then inshallah, we meet again, possibly in the evening. Hopefully we will meet again in the evening, and then tomorrow morning and tomorrow's evening, inshallah. And may Allah grant us beneficial knowledge. Okay, till we meet again, have a very good time and do well to revise.
Sorry, please.
Naam.
Sorry.
Naam. Naam.
Like when someone says ahlan wa marhaba, please, how do you respond?
When someone says ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban,
when you come somewhere and then somebody will ahlan wa sahlan, is shukran enough?
Yeah,
or there's a better way to it?
Yeah, shukran is enough, but you can say shukran ahlan wa sahlan.
Okay.
Yeah, normally people even respond with the same ahlan wa sahlan. They say ahlan wa sahlan, say ahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan, can say ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban or ahlan wa sahlan, you can say shukran. Because the person is telling you that you've become a family easily. So you can say thank you for that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Are we cool now? Sayyida Iman. I hope you are all fine.
Please, I'm fine. Yes, please, I'm fine.
Okay, okay. That's great then, inshallah. Whatever there is, since we have contact, inshallah, you can easily come through from there on WhatsApp, inshallah. May Allah grant us beneficial knowledge. Till we meet again, have a very good time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shukran.
Afwan.